Okay.
So a tough loss today, Coach. You were in the first half. What happened in that second half after the halftime?
Well, look, our players did a good job of looking for all the things that we needed to look for. I thought we were able to generate some really easy baskets early that kept us in the game. Unfortunately, Arizona State matched us every time. We were scoring well in the first half, and Arizona State was making shots. They were hitting big threes. Our game plan was to take away their inside game, as we did a week ago with Rutgers. Unfortunately, Arizona State did a much better job of making that difficult for us, and they were able to score both inside and out. So we end up with a 2-point deficit at halftime. But we come out of the half, again, execute brilliantly our first possession, get an and one for Katie Zenevitch. But I think that might have been the last basket that she scores in that game, you know. And so their pressure, and again, to give Arizona State credit, Charlie Turner-Thorne, that is her system, that is how they play, that's how they practice, and their pressure is relentless, and they believe that it's going to get to you as the game goes down the stretch. And I get, you know, that's what happened. I really have to give them credit, that their depth, their relentlessness, they made some good adjustments on not giving us a few of those easy baskets, and they made us work so hard that we made too many mistakes down the stretch, and they were able to capitalize the other end.
You talked a lot about depth and bench points, 29-10 in favor of Arizona State. Can you just talk a little bit about when we might see Kat Cooper come back and Victoria Lesko, just to give you that depth? That
yeah, absolutely. So Kat Cooper, just, you know, her knee's been bothering her, and then she, you know, the knee got hit the other day, and it just flared up so much that she just wasn't able to go tonight, which was disappointing, because obviously, yeah, she gives us a nice lift off the bench. Victoria Lesko is very close. We hope to get her back, you know, cleared very soon. She's chomping at the bit. She's in the training room every day, asking the doctors, hey, you know, clear me, clear me, clear me. So, you know, look, and we've got some, you know, some people waiting in the wings. You know, some of them maybe not till next season, but you know, I think that we can do a good job. We've got people that play multiple positions. We've got some versatility. Again, I think more than the physical depth tonight was the mental. Is it just their relentless pressure? It just finally got to us. We took some difficult shots. We got a little bit out of sync, out of rhythm with our offense, and that's something we can combat. We can combat that in practice, and that's with or without having extra bodies.
Untypical night at the free throw line. It seemed free throws weren't going in at all in the second half. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, you know, we prepared the same way that we've been. You know, I think we were number 2 in the nation in free throw shooting coming into this game. We were number 1 in the ACC. You know, I don't spend a whole lot of time talking about it, dealing with it. We shoot free throws quite a bit in practice. We shoot them in pressure situations. Our kids do a great job focusing. You know, tonight was an aberration. As you said, you used the word atypical, you know, and I believe that it was. I don't think that we'll shoot foul shots like that. It was disappointing on a night when we really needed every little basket. You know, I was sitting there going, well, really? Tonight's the night where the Katie Zenevitch is going to miss a foul shot. You know, but they're such good shooters that, again, a kid like Katie misses a foul shot, and I'm wondering if there's a wind in the arena or something else going on. You know, so these guys are great foul shooters, and I know we'll continue to be.
You have another big break before your next game. Some things you're going to talk about in these next 10 days leading up to Vermont.
Yeah, so you know what we did after the Rutgers game was we really worked on, okay, what things worked in this game and what things do we need to improve. We improved some things on our offensive timing, hitting some of those slips and backdoors. That worked tonight. It needed to work even better. You know, we're a young team, not just in years, but with our staff and our system. So understanding, okay, when somebody plays us this way, these are the opportunities that are there. Somebody plays us this way, these are the opportunities that are there. So and sometimes the only way you can really get through those things is to play a team like Arizona State, to play a team like Northwestern that plays zone and is big, and it's a very, very different game. And you have to generate scores in different ways. And so it's a great. This is so much fun as a coach to just be able to get back to the classroom with these guys, and they're eating it up. They're hungry for it. They know they can beat these teams, you know, and so they just want to be able to do it well. They believe in each other. They believe in the system, and so now it's just a matter of we just got to keep tightening it up and keep getting better, and so that we're ready next time we play a team that plays us like this. Hey, we're going to know exactly how to beat it.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.